on fish. All right, so I forgot to write my settings down, and I'm still trying to figure out what did I forget in setting up my camera. I forgot to put the orientation to lock it, not important. I forgot to put the last setting to video setting when I shut off to turn back on. And as I tap all the tips, I forgot to do the volume maximum level so I could hear my video if I make a mistake or I want to listen back onto it. And I'm thinking maybe I would make a setting, a custom for night walk. I just use the super night icon. I'm on 1/100th here, and during the day I do 1/200 of the shutter. Oh, I'm sorry. I meant to say 1/200th what I was on, and I'm changing to 1/100. And there is no super night icon there, night icon. So I use the clapperboard vlog. I kind of messed up on my icons, and I'm gonna have to reset them up again later. So I'm on right now 4K, 30 frames per second, EV 0.3 on the negative side, shutter speed 1/100th over 8,000, and the ISO 100 through 25,000, minimum through maximum. And I'm on texture, which I don't know if it's even sharpness anymore, -2, and the video noise reduction, -1. And my 10-bit color profile with stabilization scene daily, and that's what I'm shooting at right now. If you don't play with the camera, then there are going to be a little problems trying to figure out what settings you can get to. Well, I played with the camera, and I'm on with ISO 100 through 25,000. I don't know what settings you're on that you can't get to the minimum and the maximum. Maybe you're on super night that prevents it. Maybe a different setting that doesn't allow you, and so forth. You have to figure out how to get around it. That's around the corner. Get it? I didn't say what my DJI Mic 2 transmitter decibels were. For me, -8 dB. I checked, rechecked, and that's exactly what I'm on. Now my camera, oh yeah, sure, man, let me tell you. Oh man, I think this is a nice car. I don't know, it may be too big. The RAV4 all-wheel drive. I like it, but I don't like the way the dealers today charge $455 through $500 for white. Black you can get for free, but for white, you charge. They do packages today. There are 3 packages, and one is for a tailgate and sunroof. The others are for the radio, and the next one's for the upgraded radio. And you get the tailgate and the sunroof and a couple other things as well for a little bit more money. I don't like that you don't know if you get the sunroof and the tailgate that they put it in, or is it a package from the actual manufacturer that when they assemble the car. I don't want an aftermarket where they got to cut a hole and put the stuff in. That's not what I like, because mistakes can happen and you get leaks and all that good stuff. Sorry, I went off the path of cameras and talked about cars. I talk about everything. Oh yeah, check that out, man. See that? Round in the corner. I was told, don't get it flat on the road, man. It's not fun if you have to start to change things. I hear you, man. Got to be careful. And that's what I did. I picked that thing up and I did get a flat on the road. I was lucky. I made it home. One of our members, followers, colleagues friends from overseas, and he pointed me to a video. And man, this person's just taking his Action 5 and he's got water inside his camera like a GoPro did. And that's because of the USB port door. A little play in it, sure enough, you're gonna get water inside that camera eventually. So check that video out, man. I'm trying to be helpful to all. I guess it just didn't reach out far enough. I can't change it. All I could do is redo it over, make it an original, get more attention. And that's what I have to do today to be in the game. I got to play the game to be in the game. And I watch a couple of videos and I say, yeah, man, maybe the program I got doesn't do it all. And Wondershare Filmora 13 doesn't do it all. With magix, if I want to do a screenshot, make a photo, and I just go to the file, export movie, all the way down to JPEG, and I can write a title into that JPEG, not on the video, in the media creator, make a file name, and then hit save. Filmora 13 can't do that. It just creates a name called snapshot. I don't want to have snapshot abbreviation 1 all the way up to 100. I want to have it named what I want to name. Can't do it. And Filmora 14, I doubt they did it. So I got a program that is slowly adding things in down the line. Will they update the firmware version so I can have it? Nah, not when Filmora 14 already is out. I think I could create and set a thumbnail, but then the program, the host, won't pick that at all. And I have to make the title, and maybe I could set the thumbnail, but it doesn't set to what I want unless I go in the export and choose this is what I want to set as a thumbnail, the snapshot. I have to give that a shot and see if it would title it. If it does, then I could manipulate what I want to do and get it done right. So it's there, but not the way I wanted it. I could do it, figure it out, just a little bit of work, a little bit different in a way. And that's what artificial intelligence does in the program. It kind of helps you along. You just have to learn it. It's a learning process all over again. I don't want to buy an annual plan with Filmora, but maybe I should so I can use everything. It'll come out a little cheaper because I didn't update to 14 and I'm about a year into the program and I released it early. And I would have spent twice the money for a lifetime. But if I update to an annual or monthly plan, then I can't continue to use 13. I don't think I can have two programs on at the same time. Oh yeah. Editing is fun. It's a challenge. Just like shooting video. If you want to do it all, it takes time. And that's what we're doing. But the Action 5, I did 3 shots. I sat on the end, the middle, and the end. And when I used the mask, the 2 lines and whatnot, I had a problem. I think the center was darker. I'm not sure how that happened. It was kind of like this way. And that, I don't think, was the Action camera's fault. I think that was also the editor's fault. That, not perfect, man. Now, I've seen a video from a person I commented on that I said, man, that would look nice on the Action 5 Pro. And they showed it, a C-mount lens. Oh yeah, it's done, it's out there, and got rid of the actual lens here. I would love to take the photo and share it, the video and share it, but it's not my video, or I don't want to screen grab it. But if you look for it, it is out there. It is not a back phone. And yeah, man, would I want to do something like that? Put on a CCTV closed circuit security lens with the adjustments again so you could do all that? No, I don't want to do that. I know we could change out the internals and do that. I'm not like that. But if I took my time and had the money, and I would definitely find a way to get rid of the actual lens we have, and then the camera won't be waterproof. The DJI Osmo Action 5 Pro was taking orders for the FOV boost lens. It's reserved still, and they're still trying to build up funds from people and then release for stock. I got one more lap to do, go a little long way out. And it's a nice cloudy day. I do see some blue in the sky. You may see blue, but there's clouds up there. And there are little patches of blue, not large, little. Well, yeah, I gotta be with Joe today again. I'm always with Joe. Aren't you with Joe? I'm with Joe twice a day, man. And let me tell you, he does a great job for me. I got, a couple of things to answer, and I got to send out some reminders. Yeah, it is what it is, man. It is what it is. So I changed over to 1/200 4K 60, my regular video, and not my custom, not my nighttime walk. And it gives me a better shot as it's getting daytime. I miss the daytime, the long daytimes. Don't you? I walk here because I got light. It does a good job. I take a nice, comfortable walk. And am I jittery to you? Stuttery? Holding the camera the best I can. The dogs are playing. They're having fun. This is a Chevrolet Blazer. Almost like the Toyota. It's a big car. When you get top packages on a small, subcompact or compact car, SUVs, you don't get passenger electric seats. They gotta be big cars like that in order to get the passenger to be as comfortable as the captain, the driver of the cabin. Yeah, the cargo space underneath, not a piece of cardboard like they used to be anymore. They got styrofoam. And styrofoam over times will break and give if you put too much pressure on. So my question to you, what's better? ABS plastic with oil or styrofoam for the back cardboard, cargo area? And what's easier to use? I think plastic. That's the way I would go. You could strengthen plastic, but you can't strengthen styrofoam. You could put plastic in styrofoam, but you can't strengthen styrofoam. Well, this is the Honda CR-V. It's the older one, the 5th generation. The 6th generation's got a straight hood. And yeah, you could pick packages as well. That's a Nissan electric vehicle. It looks nice. I want to ask something, and I know my question and my request. It's probably a good one if asked. If we're able to do slow motion 960p in the camera, then we're able to edit a video we just made and trim it. Heck, there are other cameras on the market that can do that, and I don't have to name who they are. Remember this shot? I came by and I showed you the carnations and we did a 10-bit D log M. Yeah, I remember that. And I did the best to do coloring. Well, that's a natural picture, 10-bit color, and it looks just the same. So is color grading going to get you what you really want? You can use a program like Cyberdirector, Color Director. Oh, hold on, man. I got to show you this Bentley. Brand new Bentley, man. It's a V85. Look at that bad boy. Scraped up tire rim right there. That's a nice Bentley. Yeah, you get resolved by Da Vinci for free. You don't have to spend money. He's still shy. He don't want to answer your question. And is he going to pop out anytime soon? Oh, here he comes, here he comes. Did you answer my question? Huh? Still in shock. Can you believe that? He's still in shock. Still in shock, baby. Well, I did say a lot, said a lot, share a lot, show a lot, talk some. Had some fun talking. And on that note, I'm Fish. And I'll see you on many other videos to come. I gotta get going, gotta get things going, gotta get preparing. Yes, indeed. And like I said, see you on the next one.